And the three major ingredients they talked about in terms of global entrepreneurship has to do with innovation, technology, and opportunity. So I'll share these three issues with you, and that is what you can carry on as an entrepreneur if you want to excel. Opportunity basically relates to issues of marketing. If you want to establish a business, irrespective of what you are going to produce, you must have a market for that product. If you don't have a market for the product, then there's no need to start it at all. And the issue of markets should not be taken for granted. And there's a need to put a lot of effort in determining and finding out whether there's going to be a market for whatever you are going to do. If you waste all the efforts, started the business, and there's no market to take off your output, then you might have wasted all your resources or your investment. So to start any business whatsoever, whether it's a service or a physical product, do a bit of a survey, spend time, irrespective of how long it is taking you to establish the business. Spend time to be confident and be satisfied that you have a good market for the product. Sometimes there's a lot of euphoria when there's a new product on the market, but that does not guarantee the sustenance of your business. People like new things. People want to try things. And anything new on the market, it will be taken. But the question is, will there be a repeat purchase? Will people come back for it? And that relates to the quality of the product and the product's ability to satisfy their need. So the market for the product that you are trying to find out will relate to whether that product you have conceived or the idea that you have would really satisfy the needs that the people are having. Moving on from opportunity, we look at the issue of innovation. And innovation is not necessarily an invention. Innovation could also relate to doing things differently. And doing things differently would come up in several forms of the organization. It can be the system that you operate within your organization. If you conceive a way of doing it which is different from the conventional way, which will improve on your operations, it amounts to innovation. Innovation in your management style, based on the kind of human resource that you have. Innovation even in your products, modifying your product, modifying the services that you have. That would necessarily attract more demand for your product. Even it can be innovative in the way you get your finances. Because finance is necessary or is an essential ingredient in any organization. And if you have the right source of financing, it can translate into your pricing. Because if you have a cheap source of financing, you can produce at a lesser cost and you can sell much cheaper than what competition it's doing. So we shouldn't limit our idea about innovation. Innovation can come from several directions, and it even makes a lot more sense in the intangible, small, little things that we do within the organization. We shouldn't conceive innovation in terms of only machinery, plant, and equipment, but just simply related to the issue of doing things differently. Let us act differently within our organization. The third factor relates to technology. And we know we are in the information age, information superhighway. We are applying IT to a lot of things. And we should not shy away from technology. Technology being adapted into our organization. And we ourselves applying technology to what we do, or we using the technology to find a lot of things possible within our organization. A colleague shared a story with me where they ran a KG and they just applied a little software to their fee payment system. And it changed a whole lot of things within the kindergarten. Just because previously they were keeping manual records of fee payments and it was difficult to track what parents were paying over the period. But when technology was applied, it solved a whole lot of problems. The proprietor just saw somebody developed a small software for fee payment. They kept a very good record of what parents were paying, to the extent that getting to the end of the term, when you've not paid, it automatically generates text, and the text is sent to your mobile phone to remind you that you've not paid, and things of that nature. Just a little software, they paid a few millions of cedis to it. It has made their fee payment very, very efficient, and parents no longer come fight. Now the parents believe that whatever information they get is correct. For the fact that they come and it is being traced or tracked from the computer, gives them some confidence that proper record is being kept, and whatever the school reports that you are owing is a true reflection of your status. So we shouldn't shy away from technology. We should try to find little ways by which we apply technology. Sometimes it might be expensive, but the end result is very rewarding. Technology can lead us to become different, as I mentioned earlier. Technology can help us reduce our costs of production. And more importantly, technology can help us gain competitive advantage. Competitive advantage for us is what makes us become significant within the industry. The issue about gaining competitive advantage helps us to reap more profits than before. So we can apply the opportunity and be very innovative and do not shy away from technology. I think the entrepreneurial drive that we have as young people will bring us a lot more results than we might imagine. Then the issue about the attitude we earlier spoke about I related it to the values that we develop as a people. And a little trick shows us that when you spell the word attitude, it adds up to 0. When you put numerical values on the letters in attitude, it adds up to 100. So it is one major thing in life that is complete. And attitude needs to be very positive in whatever we do. I did a little test for my students in class in looking at the ranking. I gave them 25 values of life, and I asked them to rank it. And when I did the analysis, the results were quite interesting. I did it for a mature class, which the average age will be around 30, and I did it for the youthful class. And for the youth, love was their second ranked value. Whilst for the mature class, it was the 4th. The youth also ranked respect as number 3, family as number 5, health as number 7, and religion as number 6 out of the 25. For the mature class, health was number 1, love was number 4, respect was number 6, family 7, and religion number 10. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, what is important out of the 25 values that I've listed includes issues of integrity, learning attitude, recognition, innovation, and achievement. The entrepreneur is not looking for profits, as we normally know. Entrepreneurs work for achievement. Profit comes as a result of the achievement that they get. So if we want to build entrepreneurial spirit within our youth, and these values are part of the 25 that I gave, then it means we are missing the mark. Because the ingredients or the characteristics or the value that we need to have to become good entrepreneurs were the bottom ranked values. And the values are integrity for the youth came as number 12, learning attitude came as number 17, recognition came as number 20, innovation came as 23. And achievement was the last. So it means that within our youth, nobody is looking for achievement. Nobody wants to be recognized for whatever they are doing. They are looking for love. In the matured class, integrity was number 5. Learning attitude was number 24. Mature people are not ready to learn. Recognition number 18. Innovation number 15. And achievement number 23.
And they are not mature.
So we can see the kind of environment we have, or the kind of people we have as a nation, and how do we build entrepreneurial spirit within this direction. These are empirical data, something that I tried this very semester with my own students. So we need to redirect our attitudes. We need to reposition ourselves if we want to move this country forward. There's a lot of studies that have established entrepreneurship to development. If we are not entrepreneurial enough, we cannot move this nation forward. There's a strong correlation between entrepreneurship and development. And if we want this country to develop, then we need to build very strong entrepreneurial spirit. And that will start from the change in attitude. We need to recognize the fact that we need to be innovative. We need to go beyond looking for daily breads. We need to inspire ourselves to be recognized for things that we've done, to achieve something for posterity to come and remember us for what we have done. And if we don't redirect ourselves, we don't reposition ourselves, then the issue of Ghana becoming a middle-income country would elude us, and we wouldn't get where we want to go in the immediate future. Thank you.